Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 77 of Let's Play GreedFall. I don't know why the fuck that took me a couple of seconds there to remember the name of the fucking game, but it did. So, in the last part, we got ourselves the Trial of Water. And that's what we're going to go do. So, where the fuck do we go? We go out of the map. Okay, let's go to the travel site. Let's go traveling then. So whereabouts is it? It's here. Okay, we've been in the vague area apparently, so that's good to know. I'm going to assume it's somewhere we obviously couldn't get to before. Or maybe we've already been there and completed it and we just have to, you know, do it quest-wise. Oh, right. No, I remember. Yes, we need to go. Yeah, I know. I realized we just went and did Siora's quest, didn't we? I remember now. It's Christmas Day and shit's been a blur and we can't get out that way. So, I'm going to assume we have to go all the way up here then. Yes, we do, yes. This is the correct way. I'm assuming we'd have had to drop down from there, which I don't know if would have been possible. Here we go.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Let's go, boys. Alright. So we have to go through this in our own way, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the idea of making them sleep and, you know, just waltzing past them.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
Do I have any? That's the real question. I don't think I do, no. 1 minute, let's just see if we can leave it. I want to go see if I can make some sleeping pots. I kind of like that idea, so. Right, let's go grab some sleeping pots. Something tells me I'm going to be running back and forward to try and do this in the way that I like. That sounds the best. Because there's no way I'm going to come prepared enough for what I assume would be every way of doing it. Looks like we're going to need to run to a camp. Instead of running, I'm just going to quick travel to a camp. I know it's only like over there, but I'm lazy after all. You never know if you need any more. Right, so let's travel back to there. And let's get on. I think we should, if I've made as many quest things as I can, there shouldn't be a problem with us, you know, with us getting in and finishing this in the way, like a more peaceful way. I don't see a reason there's no reason to kill everything in there. It's just effort.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep. You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Right, up we go. Right. What's the trial then? Let's see if we can sneak past all these guys. That's going to be Vigor 2, isn't it? Don't remember having Vigor 2, but alright. Apparently we have Vigor 2. Good to know, good to know. Alright. Alright, what's this?
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Were we?
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Oh, I fucking hate these. So that one's definitely first.
This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind. On this stone, the sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
So it was windy. Then I was cold. What's that one again? Water. Pretty sure then it's the sun. Because then he dropped down into the creek. Huh. Cool. Looks like the Nadag's gonna let me pass now. I could have killed you, mate. I fucking could. Let's not get too close there. Oh, it's the... Yeah, I knew it was the other way. Shh. Wait a minute. Didn't I come from here? Yeah, I did. I've completed that, so where the fuck do I go then?
I need a bit of practice.
I did not know I could tame them, but alright. I thought it'd just let me walk past it, to be honest.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi. And a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Mir Frichtemann.
Interesting. That's very different than what I expected, I will be honest. I very much I very much liked the way they presented it, though, I must admit. Let's go speak to him and see what he, if he deems us worthy.
Bertir to mad on Olmanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Oh, let's go speak to the Donegada.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enormil Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glyndon.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa'awalamsek. I hope that you will find him.
Right. Let's get on the way to doing this. So, is there like, do we have speak to Constantine? Straight to New Serene then. Let's not waste our time. Let's just get straight into work. Right. Let us speak to our beloved cousin. Make sure he's not, you know, feeling worse. Right.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord Dorsey's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord Dorsey has been attacked.
He believes? He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. But know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The Islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By Islander, do you mean the Denegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the Islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The Islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors. My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that Islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Off we go. Wait. So I'm just gonna, you know, completely fucking... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna quickly do this one first, because this one seems a little bit more important. Like, in the terms of, probably should go get this done now. My cousin and a Denegad is... if there wasn't a Denegad, I would assume it's not going to be as important, but... Like, it's still important, but it's only one nation. But instead, it's a nation and a fucking... And, like, a bigger problem as well. Actually, I'll go see... Ulan first. I will see Ulan, then I will go see... go grab Constantine. I mean, it's basically on the way, so I'm only making a quick detour. Let's go see Ulan, see how he is.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I'm looking for your High King Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago. But you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vinbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with on Milfritiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wen Shavar, his village. Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Huh. I thought I'd have to see all 3 of them. Well, that saves me a job, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And in the next part, we'll continue on. See you guys then.